Hello and welcome back to episode 4. Let's see here. This plus 47. 100 noun. We do have a lot of injuries here. 2 days. It's probably best to rest here. Yeah, let's do that. We can do that, right? Where's the rest thing? Market. Why isn't there a rest thing here? What? Oh yeah, this is the place. We were in a hurry to leave this place. Okay, yeah, that's right. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Leather everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostfeller sits, heading south. Show little interest in following as you cross into the wastes. Finally free of Frostfeller, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ever knows at Wormtoe is willing to help. Yeah. We need to camp. So this is the first time we have camped like on our own accord. Who can take it easy for a while? People are noticing. Morgan. Oh, they notice, have they? You're on the edge of dying daily and you want me to take it easy. Gods, I should be plowing twice as many fields. You understand? Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Morgan. It's not just a bit of suffers. Right, so you get married, have kids, now I'm supposed to settle down too, yeah? What happened to you? The 2 brothers come up as you approach. That's right, I got a kid to take care of. Cool your head, Morgan. Morgan departs, leaving Morgan looking awkward. Rook, what brings you around? Just heard yelling. Came to check it out. Come running every time you're yelling. Must be why you look so tired. Look, it's not secrets. I like women, Rook. They like me. They like the score. If I forget it, listen, all this that. Every night, half the caravan cries itself to sleep. Pathetic. Go on, Rook. Be honest, this is good living. Half the world is tilling soil till they keel over. What kind of life is that? You're lucky. You could go your whole life with no goals, no purpose, nothing to fight against but boredom and hunger. I'm glad for all of this. I get what they're saying. Look at it like this. We're fighting to the death almost every day. Yeah. You can curl up in a little bowl of fear. You can go hide in the woods eating nuts and Presetting leaves or some nonsense. Or you can enjoy the struggle. No, which one I pick. Anyway, just so you know, I never go for a let. Promise you that. For Olof, for all yours. Appreciated, Morgan. Depart unsure whether your opinion of Morgan has changed for the better or worse. Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, we're gonna rest for 2 days here. To heal up everyone. Morale improved. Good morale. Okay, that's good. And everyone is rested. Perfect. 3 days of supplies. That's good. Now we can go. A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue model or pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here. Points out another. Keep moving, but let the healers tend to her. Stop the caravan for a rest. Well, we just stopped for a rest. We can't do that again. God damn it. Damn it. How annoying is that? Like, seriously. Stop and look for other survivors. Well, there could be other survivors as well. Okay, let's do that. On our shot, look for any other survivors. Healers, do what you can. Fire flares to life as you follow the scout's lead. Your search is fruitless and you return to a fully settled camp. The healers still fuss with the girl's blankets, but it looks hopeful that she'll pull through. Next day, you set out again. So we lost out on 3 days here because of this. Well, with this. Morale declined. Look at this wasteland here. The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The dredge crashed for one moment. But something about it tells you they don't quite look like a dredge. Gods be damned, shrugs Olof, standing on one of the carts to get a better view. Ocean dredge. That's a kill. Okay. The news spreads about the clansmen like wildfire. A kill. Why would he? Thoughts of life. Unless he's after you, Olof. He's insane. Rex, Olof. And unpredictable. There's a good number of fighters with him. Mind races considering what to do. Outpace him. Dig in for a fight. Lead a charge. Keeping him away from the caravan. Try to work things out peacefully. I mean, trying to work things out peacefully with Ekele is not gonna work. I need a charge. Keeping him away from the caravan. I think we should just try to pace them. Yeah. March, a shout, getting the yokes moving more quickly. The caravan sets a quicker pace and you hope to outrun them. It has been barely an hour before you realize it's futile. Of course. You'll never outrun a bunch of trained fighters on a vendetta. You stop the caravan just as Ekkel and his fighters start to close in. Go out and meet him to talk. I mean, we could try. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yes, lead a charge. Alright. You gather one of your allies and fighters. Head out into the waste, weapons drawn. The caravan won't be involved. Rook, my good friend, he says as you approach, throwing his axe on the ground. Come to Pauli, not fight. Really? I have a hard time believing that. This is fishy. If I would, I believe I would already say, yeah, exactly. Look, we were good friends. What happened? Try to kill us. Just go back to Frostfeller. Leave us alone. Now, Rook is a pretty girl. I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the dredge, I mean. My friends, how could I forget everything you done for me? Broke into my city, took my warriors, took my food, and then killed some people so you could take more food. It was a nice touch. Took one, my best man. How are you, Olof? Did it treat you well? Shot at your ass. I killed. If you came out here to kill me, let's get it over with. Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people like me. But did Olof tell you I'm crazy? I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what had to be done to make it in Frostfeller. The only mistake I made was you. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me. A man worried about his daughter, maybe just making his way. But then look behind you. How many people is that? I follow you. I fight for you. Why? What kind of man are you? Kinda does what needs to be done. I like that one. Then we have something in common. Unlike me, they gladly follow you. What do these people think you are? You say them, you're a hero. Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What's the point, Akil? I'm a prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. Frostfeller is done. I can survive there thanks to you, my good friends. I mean, not cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. Yeah, this is some kind of trap. Obviously. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners, if that's what it takes. Akil looks down at the ground, and the words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. Let them join you on strict terms. I mean, he might be a good fighter that we could need. Oh, this is pretty fishy. I mean, Olof is not gonna vouch for him. Let him join you on strict terms. Well, let's give him a chance. But if he tries like anything at all, we'll just kill them all. You need fighters. You fight the dredge just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just yourselves. And if you even look the wrong way at a single man, woman or child in this caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. That's right. You do us a greater honor than I had hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. Caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in following your orders. You expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. Well, plus 45 fighters. Red slide. Nice. What's happening now? Yeah, a godstone. You find a surprising number of people camped out at the godstone. Been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently, we think Radomir, the sun god, has come back and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but the leader approaches them more to let you join in their tribute. Ask if this tribute involves partly decline and move on. Ask what this tribute involves. Golden Fury once says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. Places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling. And explains to cleanse teeth is a gift from the sun god. All that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. See if anyone is interested. Unsurprisingly, if I no takers, I wonder if the development would have to be to go in for it yourself. Inspect the godstone. Nobody can really agree on what Radomir looked like. As fond as he was of his own isolation, he never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin close sunny day. Radomir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind of people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone can be found at the bottom of a dried out lake. After some rest, you continue on. Sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. We need to rest. With the word here. About the morale. Several people, black vultures, circling about the caravan, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of the clansmen. Yeah. The next time you look back, Olof is firing arrows into the air which nearly tagged birds once or twice. Get lost, not that down here, she shows in particular. Join her in shooting at the vultures. Sure. First person to knock one out of the sky gets their wish granted, you announce. Several of the caravan give it a try, including Alette, enjoying the sport and turning around morale. Oh, nice. It's no big surprise when one of Olaf's blue-feathered arrows brings down a bird. Nice. You know, says Olaf, scanning the caravan, a lot of these women, they can do this. You can tell from a look in her eyes, she's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight, she says. Sure. You can always use more fighters. You tell Olaf. If Alette is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow. Olaf gives a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, shooting them the vulture she's shot down. That was good. Morale declined again. 29 days of supplies. The caravan consists of more clansmen than you ever expected. Accusations of stolen chickens, missing heirlooms, and concerns over daughters, voters, the sort of things you hear relentlessly. Even fighters complain of spreading too thin to protect everyone. We're definitely not splitting the caravan, no way. Maybe form a council to handle these problems. To address the major issues. Yeah, let's go with the council. Select a few older members to solve everyday issues, but infighting neuters the progress on no. Other members feel they could do a better job. Ultimately, by some time, the council is all tired of thankless and demanding work. Well, that didn't work. She pressed the camp to record morale. Damn it. Weak morale. That's not good. But nobody is wounded. Well. Alright, improved. Okay, that's enough. Really? Morale is declining all the time now. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost? You ask. He adjusts the leather strap on his head and says, "No, are you?" He jumps up and shuffles toward the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. Well, I've seen better, the old man says, appearing at the supply wagons. I'll join you. He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins and exhales, asking, "What are we waiting for? Lead away." Who are you and what are you doing out here? Call me Gunnar. Anything else you like? The old man says. The man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. You're welcome to yawn if you can keep pace. Yeah, sure. Keep pace. The old man puffs through his mustache. No fitted an old honor and husbands, mind your wives, and cursed with a golden tongue, not silver. The caravan knows a good laugh as he starts moving once again. So I wonder if this gonna cause any issues here. Well improved. Wormtoe, it is.
Wormtoe was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
The wall, if I knew before you see them, not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here. To back down when Ivar tells them he's come to see someone named Krummer. Well, I'll be damned. Krummer, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has. So what brings Ingvar to Wormtoe, this very own village of humans? Bad news. Dreads are coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. As I follow the old wall into their meager town, you catch him quietly saying, "If it were anyone else." I talk with the warriors here. I'll be honest with you, I have to go north and find out what happened at Blodsbalker. So I think we should go to Grofheim instead. None of them are happy we're here. What do you think? If I had it my way, I'd stay here and let the dredge come. You made this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a wall town. Most of us take care of ourselves. We've got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. It doesn't work like that. These walls are here to get away from civilization, not make one. It's Krumer's call. It won't be long before dredge are here too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jurander what's going on. Who's Jurander? A wall king. Well, as close to one as we have. Ingvar, where did you find these people? Stay here and rest, but once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm going to see of those who want to head north. But I'll join you to Grofheim. More travel? No, we already come so far. Stop padding, goalie. Even if yonder won't listen to a tired old wall like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Ingvar here. You listen to Ivar? Ha, he hasn't told you? Of course he hasn't. Do what you need to, but don't be long. Is it the son of the king or something? Market. Now look at this. Started pommel. No back of strength 5. And of course we don't have anything to buy with at all. It is very annoying. Krumer, can you spare a moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. And I've had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done then. How did you get all this fall to follow you? So who is Ingvar? I'm not surprised he never told you. I'm just surprised he can stand being around anyone at all. Your friend was one of us long ago. I mean, the dredge bashing type. He was called Ingvar then. And if you want to know why he changed his name, best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle in gossip. Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, there wasn't much for me left to do, so I started training other Vaal to fight. Got tired of that, made a place in Wormtow. Still come calling, even with no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing too, don't it? I bet you have some incredible stories. I might. Or I could be the most boring of all you ever met. Depends on how much you like killing the dredge. Ask me again someday. I might tell you about the time we filled a dead jokes with oil teeth. And why. And you wish someone fighting the dredge? Depends how much you know. They're all armor. Tap them hard enough toe and it'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slag and they'll explode on each other all the way down. What? Get in a big brawl. Half the time is spent setting them up for it. And if you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Yeah, we saw that. Sometimes the slag is calling to even show up. I best leave you to your business. I suppose you should. Take care, friend of Ingvar. Well, What the hell are we gonna do here then? Is somebody join us here? Oh, Comer is gonna join us. And we have Ekel, of course. Grudge wielder. That doesn't sound good, that he's a grudge wielder. Comer is a war leader. Forge ahead. Huh. Okay, so let's rest a day, I think. For the sake of morale. Yeah. Right. Now we're off again. Grofheim's quite a few days out, says Comer, but nothing worse than crossing the base, I imagine. If there's anywhere you might be safe from dredge, it's there. You steal yourself on a long march and half the town Boomtow yawns you. Good. Morale declined. Like, we're running out of supplies at this point. Several women are talking, especially the young girl found nearly frozen to death, now called Frosta. Quite child's face expresses quite terror, aggressively jabbing at the dirt with a stick, which she clearly used to draw on the ground. Study across his drawings, you don't need to panic, keep her from making a scene. Try to talk to Frosta, leave the child alone. And nearly frozen to death, so she's still alive, obviously. I studied the drawings. The markings are somewhat intricate. Squares and circles could be wagons, including a depiction of yokes in front. A line from the yokes leads to deeper gouges where a crosser has jabbed the stick repeatedly. Depending on how you look at it, still, it could be almost anything. Try to talk to Frosta. You're safe, Frosta, you say, looking into the girl's blue eyes. She comes a bit before stepping towards you. Using her stick to point at the deep goddess in the ground she previously made, she whispers, edge, edge, edge. It doesn't mean anything to you, but you feel like you're connected with her a bit. That was strange. Harsh words from one mother to another drew the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni or no one. That weed-seen tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth, ready to attack. The argument played out on its own. We're on marriage another time. Explain yourself. Explain yourselves. Ragnar chooses my daughter, my son. Insulted mother says, but this one thinks I have something to do with it. Launching forward. First woman phrase finally shouting liar. The women are separated and eventually calm down. But you worry that this is far from over. A lot of things going on here. We haven't seen Alette for much of the day. When you do find her, she's returning to camp alone from a fair distance away. Looking rather sullen, she keeps her eyes on the ground as you approach. Ask her what's going on. Sit quietly beside her. I feel like things are changing so quickly. She eventually confides. It's not just that everything is going so wrong. Been talking to Ekel a lot. This gets your attention. That doesn't seem good. Stay away from him. He's dangerous. What has he been telling you? Threaten Ekil immediately. Yeah, I should really do that. What has he been telling you? He told me how he and Olof are kin. Ekil had a sister who married Olof, but she died a long time ago. He's been bound since, but then Olof left without him. Just left him behind without a word. That's why he came after us. I don't trust that man. I don't care what he says. Stay away. Confirm Ekil's story. I mean... Confirm with who? Like with Olof? Let's try that. Eventually you find Olof back at camp and relate the story. Is that what Ekil told you? Plus Olof. Then he says it's true about his sister. She died of a fever. When we were just married. Surprised he opened up like that. So I left him in Frostfeller. He continues. He'll be fine one day. Ready to kill his own man. The next. Sometimes he would. I'd make the same decision tomorrow. Confront him. Most directly over to where Ekil has been forced to stay, far away from the rest of the caravan. He turns as you approach. Uh-oh. What did I tell you, Ekil? Didn't I say even one wrong look? Who's giving wrong looks? Your girl came to me. Nice of her, I thought, seeing as she's the only one who gives a damn about the people around her. Around here. What in that is that supposed to mean? Look at you running around, saving everyone's side, making decisions. Good for you. What kind of life is this? Miserable, or making it worth living? I see Olet helping the women, cooking food, taking care of the old, playing with the children, talking to outcasts. Did you know she sews up the wounded every time you get them blooded in a fight? Remember when I said you were a leader? Yeah, they join you, but they follow because of Olet. I know my daughter. Oh, I get it. Do you think I'm calling you a poor father? No. All I'm saying is don't ask her to change who she is. These people need one of her. Two of you. I'm really worried about the supplies here. Another goldstone, it seems. The godstone of Marek looms into view. Upon it, carved a great ocean beast. Jagged stones jet out of snow like shark fins. Salting mad in the north-felling wastes being filled with water at one time. The godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake it used to look across. A blessing shows one of the men in your caravan. Holding up what looks like a silver coin is a fish scale, he says, putting out a rainbow pattern that shows the sunlight. Soon a curious child has found another hiding in the snow, and then a throat is discovered. Perhaps they'll bring us luck over here. Before long, the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shining scales. let the caravan take the time. By the end of the second day, the scavenger hunt still continues unabated, and even you are starting to feel something in the back of your mind. You need to have one of the scales. You check it off and certain ability to let this continue. Let them continue the task. Oh shit. It's another day before the fire comes down, and you think there must have been something unnatural about it. Because when less scale was found, the obsession suddenly abated. I was thinking that maybe we'll be finding some treasure or something, but no. On the next morning, the man presents a gleaming coat of mail to you. Oh, we did! You made this from the scales. Oh, wow. He says, grinning, "You graciously accept the gift and the caravan expects to travel." So it was worth it. God scale. They lost so much supplies there. We have to rest. We have to rest immediately. Yes. Let's take a look at the item. Where is it? God scale. Iridescent scales of fish. Blessed by the god Marek, for on rare occasion, gathered and made into lightweight armor padding. +3 arm, +1 aggro. Like, what does aggro mean? I'm not quite sure, like... Is it just that the enemies are more likely to attack them? Or is it something else? 5. I can't even use it. Well. Let's rest. Morale improved. We have to get going, like, we're gonna start with that. It's not looking good. Olof calls over, grinning. A row of women holding bows of different age and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. The fire doing an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they're ready to feel some dredge with feathers. One woman still hasn't shot her arrow. She stands perfectly still, the others watch. Just as the winds shift, she lets go, and her arrow flies not into one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that scurried out from underneath. "Dinner," she says, smiling. A group of men from the caravan approach. "Listen here," says one. "Practice all you want. My wife isn't fighting dredge." The other men agree in chorus. "Don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters." Stand by the women become fighters. The men argue the point, but eventually land. "Thanks," says Olof. "To be honest, it was harder than expected. But the more people who can hold their own, the better." The women return to camp, just as classmen, as fighters. 25 fighters, morale improved. Okay. A flurry of snowfall seems to come out of nowhere and quickly thickens until you are unable to see the man in front of you. You shout out a complete halt, but screaming winds drown out the sound. A day passes before the blizzard abates and classmen start to reappear from the snowdrifts. Quickly it becomes apparent that everybody is where you last saw them, and a quick search of the area is not enough to recover all the missing classmen. Ask volunteers to scout immediate area. Yeah. Plenty of volunteers step forward and you send them in each direction for a predetermined amount of time. The scouts return mostly empty-handed and family members plead for more time to search. Hey, I don't want to light a bonfire, but that is probably gonna attract some monster or something. Commit an hour more searching before departing. Calling out missing family and friends, the classmen trample snow into boggy slush, and a chance of finding traces are soon lost, and the caravan slowly submits to some failure. Are you kidding me? What a disaster. Peak morale. We hear a whistle in the wind, spot a long line of wall far up ahead, heading toward you. Behind them is a swarm of treads, a trail of bodies leading off in the distance. Get down there, Brox, Crummer. Stop, we need to rest. Don't let them spread out. Shows a lead of all as I approach the battleground. Soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, facing off against a daunting number of dreads. Oh no. Well, we do outnumber them at least. Formations. Yep. All right. Olof is super weak, so we're not gonna send him in. Gonna try Krummer and Fasalt. Maybe. Let's see. No, Hugin and Mugen, they're pretty strong actually. This is good. I have to stay a blue one, a white one, and a purple one. Stone God Colossus. Slag Slinger Veteran. Flame Slinger. And we don't have what is called Luden to deal with this. So this one is the strongest one, the blue. Let's deal with the weaker ones first, I think. Alright. What can you do? More prey. All allies in range attack the mark target. Like, I have never been using this one like properly, but this seems really good. It seems really, really good. Good. This blue one can almost like one-shot anyone, which is crazy. Look at that. Shit. Oh, look at this. I'm a bit concerned here. Wow. The horn. Come on. Why can't you use it? Why? Oh, you can. I think we can kill him. No, we can't at all. What the fuck? Shit. I mean, this should work, right? More prey. And we get like extra attacks. And we miss. Wow. This is not good. Kill it. One strength left. Watch your head. Really? Damn it. Use the horn. Yes. Kill it. That was pretty tough. I don't know. This is tough. Like, this decision is always super tough. I think we need to put it back here. Yeah. Zero injuries. Pretty good. Hey, I really didn't want to risk anything there. Isn't this a damn curiosity? This is the second time I've been sent to find a wall who's heading in my direction with humans in tow. What are Dress doing up here? Gods, does nobody know what's going on around here? They leveled Olof to the ground. I've been losing ground for days. Orders in Einatoft now. They sent me to gather Krummer and the rest from Bomtow and ran across this sponge leg. And there's a lot more where they came from. Is this all the wall you've got, Krummer? What have you been doing, eating each other? When I went to Blodsparker, are you telling me Grofheim is completely gone? And Wagner is dead, slag on our heels. The wall you sent off north are probably dead. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. We're gathering in Einatoft. That's where we need to go right now. Wait. Fasalt takes a long moment to look out over the caravan of men, women and children behind you. Not them. What do you mean, not them? Just save your ass. Die before you send us away. You just save your ass. Little one, you have no idea how many slag I butchered in the last few weeks. I don't get in fights I can't win. Ridiculous men who invite themselves into Anatoft. Damn it, Salt. Who cares about that? What in deaths happened at Grofheim? Before Fasalt can reply, a low rumble grabs her attention, growing louder at the moment. Even though it's beyond sight, all eyes turning Grofheim's direction as the rumbling becomes deafening, transforming quickly into cracking and splintering is coming closer. Go, shouts Fasalt, taking off toward Einatoft. Don't stop until you reach Harborg. This doesn't seem good. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. Wow. Look at this. Make it. Oh, the godstone. After 3 terrifying days of tremors, we reached the godstone of Harborg, which is teeming with a wall. I want to know what is happening. Others specially manned makeshift defenses set up around the godstone of Harborg, creator of the wall. Hold up, pants for salt between long gasps of air. Go to have a talk. You're still standing. Well, most of you. Rest up, then move on. A mountain just sank into the earth. Something is out there. It's going to send us away. I don't know who you are, but you're not going to Einatoft. There's a couple hundred of wall here. We'll back that up. Where are we supposed to go? Back the way we came? We're stuck between 2 mountain ranges. In one direction, a few thousand wall, in the other, an army of dredge and whatever caused that quake. Einatoft is a wall city. This shouldn't be news to a wall. Give it a rest, Fasalt. Don't you recognize who you're talking to? Surprise suddenly flashes across Fasalt's face. The other wall is starting to come closer now. You hear Ingvar being whispered between them. I think this might be the one person you want to let into Einatoft. The humans come with me, all of them. Fasalt glances between Ivor and Krummer before stalking away, pushing past the mob of curious onlookers. Like, is he a king or something? He has to be. Ivor, who are you? Some other time, Rook. Spend the rest of the day recovering. Wall come and go in packs, and most of the shatter is about to quake that has sank mountains into the earth. For the dredge that is still underway. You hear rumors that a massive chasm opened and the earth split. Inspect the godstone, suggest leave immediately. See what good news you can pick up. Inspect the godstone. Well improved. The little you know about Harborg is he was a disciple of the Loon Mother. He learned to credit her guidance. He created a few beasts, but soon became bored with simple animals and began combining man and beast, ending up the wall. That's the myth anyway. One thing is certain, each wall alive today was created by Harbour, not the god is dead. The wall here now, the last ones to ever exist. Profound sadness washes over you. Comer is already here. It's good to pay respects, he says, and you both stand there in silence. Give this to Ingvar, he says, turning to leave. It was once his, and the stubborn ass refuses to take it back. Comer has a massive stubborn belt. Suddenly, there's a lot of activity. Where it comes from blow to retreat, the next village over, and you soon see why. A black shadow is sweeping down the valley in the direction of Grofheim. The quake or whatever caused it has obliterated the modern side. On closer inspection, it's a veritable ocean of dredge, more than you imagined possible. In the midst is a towering giant of a dredge, blood red head to toe. Gather your things in short order and on a good many wall, leaving the godstone behind. Almost out of everything here. So nodding off to sleep, shots of fire pull back to attention. Flames quickly consume a supply wagon and a few tents. A woman cries out, my boy, and points to a burning tent closest to the uttering wall. Two of the giants, motionless, staring at the spreading fire with terror in their eyes. Go in after the boy yourself. Yeah, let's play the hero here. Wrapping the cloak around you. The smoke, flames, and tent become a blur as you grab the boy and slice through the back canvas with your hunting knife. You meet the ashamed look of the older wall while the crowd cheers on your heroic act. Unfortunately, the supply wagon did not make it. On time. Oh shit, that is awful. Wow. What in death was that about? You muttered to yourself something about the fire. What Lever tells you, I've heard of this before, I don't like it. It doesn't change what happened, you think to yourself. That was awful. We're gonna stall now. Wow. If it tells you can't stay here long, it will take 3 straight days to cross Burra Pass. So stuck up, there's no stopping once we leave. He takes off to speak with the other wall about setting up defenses. Dad says a lot, appearing at your side. I liked old Ivor. Somewhere in the back of your mind you feel the same way. You focus on preparations instead, realizing that you may be one of the first humans about such foot in Anatoth. Well, let's see, how much can we buy? We can't even buy back like what we lost. And there's a bunch of cool stuff here that we can't buy either. Place vote 8. Well, that is it. We have to do this. Absolutely. Buy everything we can. 8 days. It's not gonna be enough. Map. Let's take a look at the map. For a pass. Okay, where exactly are we going? Oh, here. Here's Anatoft. So it doesn't look that far away. Normal morale. Should we rest one day, maybe? For the sake of morale, like... I don't think we can afford to rest even one day. No, we have to go. This is pretty awful. So much trouble here.
We approach a city that only Varl have seen and cross a bridge that only Varl could build. Let us hope that we are the only unwelcome visitors to pass.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah, better help us out here. Or be doomed. This is cool. All these warriors, another great war is upon us. It is the fourth time I've seen such a thing. There are far fewer of us now than there once was. Krumer heads up the stairs to the great hall and returns shortly after speaking to some wall. What did I tell you? By all accounts, the dead are coming here. Looks like they plan to end the wall for good this time. This place will become a killing field soon. They say the Prince of Men is here. They got a Mender too. Prince Luden is here from Aberang. So I suppose both parties are gonna join up here. In any case, you'll be given an audience today. Remember the last time you were here, Ingvar? It's Ivar, yeah, I remember it. What now? You found somewhere to rest. I'd recommend keeping people out of trouble while you're here, Rook. In fact, keep them invisible. Yonder won't be happy you're here. We're shown the quarters, but I could wander the city while you wait for an audience. You feel like you could sleep for a week straight. Alright. Heroes rest. Market. Well, we can't buy anything. We don't have anyone wounded, which is good. Map. As you settle in, you receive word to come to the Great Hall next morning. You will suggest not speaking unless dressed. And even then, keep it short. In your dreams at night, you see world kings fighting the dread lords. An ominous feeling lingers as you prepare to enter the Great Hall. Great Hall. Yeah, we have 3 days of supplies. Enough Ivan, the bridge stands, find some other way. Greetings from Wormtoe, Yonder. support an ally. Who are these people? We don't have time for games. Wait, I know you. Ingvar among us again. Is this what the end of the world looks like? Yonder steps down from his throne to get a closer look and let spy deep wounds on the War King. It was my last option. Look at that, yonder. The Sunder came to Grofheim, all of them. We would still be there. A few thousand of all remain. Belower has been following us since Grofheim. That is what he does. What will you do? Remain. There's no better place for us than here. We make our stand in Anatolt. But even if Anatolt falls, the wall won't be wiped out. Håkon is taking our best warriors to Arbarang, as we were discussing. I'm not going yonder. We need it here. This is not a debate. A messenger pushed through the doors, cutting the tension. He says that a stone singer has been cutting a path across the bridge. Gods, can we not have a moment's respite? I should not be here already. A stone singer is with them. We bring down the bridge, as I said, it will buy us. As the bridge stands, Mender. I say it again to you and the Prince of Man and the whole Mender Council. Will they hear? I will not say it again. How can you go to Arbarang, Eyvind? Do not even touch that bridge. Am I understood? You are. Then I'll confront the singer myself. Nobody tries to stop Eyvind, but many follow as he leaves the Great Hall. The Mender walks past great companies of all on the way to the bridge. A tall, thin creature stands there, two black spears over his shoulders. Ringed by dredge, the wall have backed away in fear. Eyvind stops before the stilt-legged figure. Suddenly Ivar is beside you. We should help him. What is that thing? Saying nothing. Should help him. I expect Eva to refuse, but instead he looks eyes with you. Listen to me, Rook. He says, you will probably die here, so will everyone else who steps on that bridge. Look at your daughter. Are you prepared for that? You're not doing this alone. I won't stop you, says Ivor. Fight like it's your last. You're not sure what to expect, but you draw your axe and soon find yourself standing behind Eyvind on the bridge, wondering if you made the right decision. Oh wow. This may have been a terrible choice here. Like, am I gonna have to fight alone? No. Well, Rook, Eyvind. Yeah, I suppose that. Let's see. Man, storing the armor of an ally. So he isn't really a healer. Like, there doesn't seem to be any healers in this game. 8 points are available. Rank 5 Mender. And we can give him something here. Let's see. Strength resist, +1 will per kill. So doesn't seem to be very good for him. He can have the ring. Well, that's it. Pretty worried about this. Flame Sliver. Stone God Colossus. Stone Singer. Disease strength. Enemies of disease on contact, losing 1 strength with a tone. Rupture. Wound allies explode. Doing strength damage to the enemies. Umbrage. Stone Singer's allies armor was a sharply rises strength. I don't know about this. I suppose we have to try to focus down the singer. He doesn't seem to be super strong, but we might be able to reach him. Let's see. Oh, and we blocked here, of course, we are. This and turn. What are you doing? Flail. That's such a good ability. Forge ahead. I mean, what is he doing? Yeah, we have to kill the big one. I'm just having a bit power. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that. God damn it. Fuck. God damn it. Oh shit. And we can't move in here. Damn it. Ivan has been completely useless there. Really? Come on. Not looking good here. So we got an achievement for killing a friend there. Wow. We may lose this. No, we will win. But this was tough. It was difficult. We have a lot of injuries. 3 in yours, I think. Yeah. Not good. Stone Singer falls hard. The hurricane sweeps across the bridge. Dredge poured like a black sea. From the dead steps, a crimson behemoth. A wave of sheer terror hits you like you felt before. Whatever. Get a matter out of here. Eva hisses. And run. Your legs move almost like a wheel of their own. So you can't pull yourself away from watching what happens next. Oh, shit. What? Below indomitable. Saga seems practically unkillable. Quake in despair, he stands to one target and pushes other enemies back. Eva is gonna duel him. Gosh, what was I thinking? Yeah. I mean... Look at this. We're just gonna die here. Wow. Are you kidding me? I've rushed in agony, his arm torn clean off Belarus' onslaught. Sander raised his weapon for a killing blow. Sander faced me. Screams and sudden I went stepping back under the bridge, raising his staff high. Even from here you can see his arm trembling. I feel practically frozen in place, watching. I mean, that must have been an unwinnable battle. Eyvind calls in terror for a massive serpent that has appeared in the distance. Even below backs away. It leans in close to inspect the two armies, flicks its great tongue, and then indifferently lurches over the mountainside and out of sight. The dredge are a knot of confusion. Some cover, others crouch in what looks like worship. Håkon shouts orders about the din. Wall rush forward, boiling over surprised dredge, gaining ground. Bellower has receded back into the hold. Jornder rushes from atop the stairs. Hurry, says Eyvind, suddenly pulling at her arm, snapping it out at the moment. The rest of Eva laying on the ground amidst the fighting, celebrating despite a missing arm, and dragging back into the city. Like, could all of this have been avoided? I wonder, like, I expected the wrong choices here. Or was this like unavoidable? Like, I mean, with Eva and the duel. Can you save? Yes, probably. Give me silence. Nearly 3 hours pass silently as Eyvind glides straight. Flesh slowly forms and closes across Eva's toned frame. That is as much as I can do. You should make it. Thank you. The man looks exhausted, leaning heavily against the bed. It was the last time he slept. A couple days ago. I'm okay. I just need to sit. Before you can catch him, the man crumbles to the floor. Chapter 5. Bear the weight of the sun. Oh wow. Eximic. What's going on here? Like, who's this? Your sight swims as if underwater. Memories fly away like startled ravens before you can capture them. With great effort, you remember who you are. You know. What? Isn't this the wife of the mender? She's alive? You also realize the monumental serpent is speaking to you now. Your last certainty was that you died some time ago and that this is about to happen again. Hell. What is happening? Serpent, frustrating. You're slow to understand the serpent. It speaks in language that recalls very ancient memories and words you learned long ago. If you're not going to die, I suppose you must speak instead. Who are you? I don't know you. Your name is Juno. What does it matter? Your name is Juno. You're a Juno. It means nothing to me. Maybe I have asked the wrong question. What are you? What is your purpose? I mean, I don't know if she's a mender as well. Or tell me, what you are, yeah. You ask the hammer what the blacksmith is making. So the serpent is just a tool for the gods or something. This conversation becomes more meaningless by the word. What do your prophecies say? The gods give you prophecy, fate, destiny. Is there no child coming to slay me with a magic sword? Are there no stars in the sky foretelling this disaster? You truly not know. The gods are dead? Dead? How's that? You're a god? No? The gods are silent, and before me stands one who knows not what they have done. Listen carefully now, for I will give you a prophecy. I am the end, do you understand? This world and this tapestry I would devour. This is my purpose. But I cannot. Instead, now comes a wall of night to consume your pitiful world. Wall of night. The dredge. The dredge. Stone men marching across a long bridge. No, it is darkness. The egg white that has turned black. I meant to devour the tapestry itself, not idly witness the dusk smother this rock. I am incomplete, a worm crawling through a dung field. Because of you, it were you to take my destiny. What are you? Return what is mine. Juno, Eywind. Juno, you're alive? You're alive? How? Where are you? Wait, where am I? Asleep, I presume, or unconscious. I mean, witch horn, I think. A serpent was trying to kill me. Now I'm talking to you. Time is moving gently. I lost thoughts of memories. But I found you, for a short time at least. Serpent said something about a long bridge. So I took a guess. It came after you? We saw it at Anatoft. Are you okay? It tried to turn me to ash after we spoke. I'd be surprised if that's the last we've seen of it. It could tear the land apart across cities if it wanted. What do we do? It gets worse, a prophecy of the gods that I never heard of. There's still prophecies out there. It was vague, sounded like the serpent was supposed to swallow the world. He said some kind of darkness or nothingness is seeping from the north. It devours whatever it touches. That would explain why the dreads are swarming on us like someone kicked an anthill. Eivind, we're in danger. Could say so. Bellower is here. The Wall are holding him off, but not for much longer, I think. Of all the Sunder, by the immortal one. Bellower, that is the word of luck. I would have you come to me, but we'll have to do this the hard way. Listen closely. I will turn to Strand and find passage down the Red River. You must leave Idatoft and meet me in Sigerholm. You know we will never make it to Sigerholm. Bellower is about to overtake us. The Wall won't listen to a thing. I find a way, do whatever it takes. I will not be able to contact you again before Sigerholm. Go. And Eivind, yes, love you. Spent a lot of time next to him since he passed out, just keeping an eye on him. It's not like that he saved Eivor, he might save the rest of us. Can you hear us? Yes, moved. How long was I? You were out for a couple of days. How do you feel? You know, she's alive. I need to meet her in Sigerholm. Hold on, slow down. Who's Juno? She's my mentor. On the mentor council, she contacted me. Contacted you how? She's not like most mentors. What happened here since I passed out? The Wall holding the dredge back is barely. Bellower has disappeared. You were still out of it. Yonder sent Håkon, Luden and a couple hundred Wall away to Arborang. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out here. Rook, I need your help. Take me to Sigerholm. Juno is going to meet us there. Sigerholm, that's got to be a week away at least. And just abandon Anatoth? Maybe, or no, I could destroy that godforsaken bridge myself. That would delay the immediate threat, but Yonder will never agree to it. I need to understand a few things, Eivind. Why won't the Wall King destroy the bridge? How would you connect that bridge by yourself? What do we do about the Bellower? I can't stop him, but I believe Juno can. That's why we need to go. We could just leave and let the Wall die to give us a head start. It's not my first choice. I've done everything I can on my own. How would you collapse that bridge? Not by myself, I could blast it apart, but this bridge wasn't made to fall. It'll take time and concentration. That's why I need your help. The Wall will try to stop me. It could mean holding off both the dredge and the Wall. Why won't the Wall King destroy the bridge? I can't completely understand it myself. The last time I mentioned it, he made his mind very clear. He let the city and the rest of the world fall before that damned bridge. What's going on around here? The serpent, Bellower. Look, I know things are. It's a long story. Well, do you know history? From a very small town in the woods. I'll keep it short. You know how men and Wall were made? The Loom Mother, the other gods. In the First Great War, the armies of men and Wall hated each other. They fought bitterly for land and dominance. Then one of the gods created the dredge. They were such a threat that unless the men and Wall set aside their differences, they threatened to wipe out both races. So they did. They ended the war, pushed the dredge into the north, and formed an alliance that has held ever since. The Second Great War began generations later. The dredge rallied their forces, defeated the Wall crossed borders and laid waste to unsuspecting settlements throughout the world. They were led by Sunder, a powerful dredge warlords, weavers, like Belor was there in the Second Great War. Humanity was on the brink of extinction when the inner circle of Menders went forth, and finally sent the Sunder and the dredge deep underground. For the most part, the dredge haven't tried to return since. Well, until now. As Menders were called Valka, Una wasn't there herself, but she's from their bloodline. So another great war has begun. If I didn't think the world was ending, it would be incredible. Ancient history is playing out before us. What about the serpent? That's another story. There's nothing in the Menders libraries about that thing. It must have something to do with the dredge returning. That seems likely. I need time to think about this. I understand. Be quick, Rook. There has to be some way to... I can't believe the wall would be so stubborn. Speak to Yonder yourself. He's in the Great Hall. Maybe you'll have more luck. Maybe he'll put your head on a spike. Rook, I hate to put all this on your shoulders, but I got a few friends here. Come to a decision quickly. Either way, we can't stay. We have to make it to Sigerholm. You will know what to do. Yeah. So we're definitely ending the episode here. And I'm absolutely loving this game. Like every episode I'm recording I'm having so much fun. But this is the one thing. I just wish that there had been like more voice acting. That's the only like minor complaint that I have, because it is like pretty tiresome to read so much text, and the voice acting that they do have is really good. So it's a shame that they didn't do like more of it. Well, if you like this, please like and subscribe, and comment if you will, and thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.